Hey fellow tennis nerds, I hope all is well. Yesterday I joined my friend Irakli from Nordic Dots, the brand I'm wearing in the video, to test some new apparel that is coming out in June. This is the new collection, kind of spring, fresh oriented, really nice apparel. I really enjoy their stuff and that's why I wear it in a lot of my videos. Andrey joined us as well. He was a top 40 player, a very strong player, won a bunch of challengers, played on the top level of the tour despite having a lifelong hip injury throughout his career. He uses a Wilson Blade 98S with an 18-17 string pattern instead of the standard 18-16. He then has a bunch of lead in the hoop to bring it up to around 350 plus swing weight with Luxulon Big Banger original 1.30 gauge. Interesting stick. I hit a few balls with that one as well before, and it's a nice racket. I actually really enjoyed playing with that one. Irakli does use this frame with 4G, but he removes the weight in the hoop, so it's a little bit lighter to swing. During our session we did some drills, played some underhand points play. Andrew obviously doesn't play on 100% level when he's playing with guys like us, but he hits a very clean ball, technique looks effortless. It's always a joy to see strong players up close and hit a few balls with them. He's also a really nice guy, fellow guitar player these days, so I hope to hit some more balls with him in the future. Next week I'm playing an ITF Masters event, which is the new name for the Seniors Tour. Plus 35 or plus 40, not sure exactly which category I signed up to. It depends how many players there are. And I got some questions about what setup I'm using. For a while I was back with the Prestige MP, but I tend to go to Radical MP now, and I use it here in the video with Tourline Wasabi at 24 kilos or 53 pounds. It's a setup I enjoy. Not sure that will be my setup for the tournament, but it's a string and a racket I play decently well with. It doesn't do anything fantastic, but it's just pretty reliable, and yeah, I know where the ball is going, which is what I like. So that's why if I had maybe a Blade 100, I might use that one because I really enjoy that racket, as you might have seen in my previous video. But this is what I will use probably for the tournament. I only have one, so that might be another issue, but we'll see in the future if I get a few more at some point. Oh, and PS, you can get 10% off Nordic Dots apparel using Tennis Nerd X10 when you check out. And just a quick note on the format, even if you're 3 players, you can always find creative ways to make it more engaging, entertaining. I mean, we even try to play points by hitting every other shot. That was fun, and you can obviously do different types of drills, butterfly drills, whatever, with 3 players. So any tennis is better than no tennis, as I usually say, unless you're injured, obviously. But Andrey also had some good ideas for us to work on certain things, and obviously when you have a one-on-one lesson, you might be a bit more detailed in improving certain stroke mechanics and strategies, but you can still have a very valuable session, especially with such a strong player and good coach as Andrey. So yeah, don't be afraid to be 3 or 4 players on a tennis court. You can always find ways to make it more entertaining and rewarding and improve your game. That's it. Have a nice day, and don't forget to play some tennis.